Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope you've been having a great week. Got 15 matchups on this MLB slate. Going to be a nice one here. Before we get started, go and like and subscribe, support the channel. And if you guys love sports, love talking about sports and betting on sports, go be a part of the Discord community I have already built up. I'd love to have you guys be a part of that community. Place where you can post your plays and chat to other people about sports and your favorite plays for the days. Those are going to be in the description below, and become a YouTube member as well. You'll be supporting the channel. And we're going to get into it. And there is a note, there are 5 matchups on here that there is just no over-under on right now. Vegas is kind of stingy sometimes. Sometimes they don't release this info till super late in the night. And, I'm not going to sit around and wait on that. So I just don't have the time of the day to do that. So I'll give you everything I know about the matchup, and it'll be up to you to figure out the over-under, which should be updated in the morning sometime, I would imagine. So be sure to check the over-unders. And we're going to get into it. First matchup, the Washington Nationals versus the New York Yankees. Nationals 12-15, the Yankees 16-15. Yankees currently favorites at -120. Washington plus 100 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Nationals is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 2.54. Currently he's 2-2. Pitching for the Yankees is Corey Kluber with an ERA of 3.03. He's 2-2. Not super in love with this matchup here. I've been on the Yankees so much this season, and they've hurt me a bunch. I'll take the plus money with the Nationals. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Colorado 12-19, St. Louis 18-14. Cardinals currently favorites at -171. Colorado plus 161 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the Rockies is Chichi Gonzalez with an ERA of 4.38. He's 1-0. Pitching for the Cardinals is Carlos Martinez with an ERA of 3.72. He is 2-4. Hard to trust the Rockies in this matchup. It just really is. They've just been playing terrible. I'm going to take the Cardinals here. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago Cubs. Pittsburgh 13-18, the Cubs 16-16. Cubs currently favorites at -170. Pittsburgh plus 160 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Pirates is Will Crowe with an ERA of 4.66. He's 0-1. Pitching for the Cubs is Trevor Williams with an ERA of 6. He is 2-2. Big price tag for the Cubs here. Don't know if I want to lay it on them, to be honest. I'm going to take the Cubs on the plus money. Take them on the run line as well. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the San Francisco Giants. The Padres 18-14. Giants 18-13. Padres currently favorites at -134. Giants plus 124 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Padres is Joe Musgrove with an ERA of 2.65. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Giants is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 2.04. He's 2-0. Looking like a pitching battle here. Neither pitcher allowing many runs. Best bet is going to be the under 7. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Oakland Athletics. Tampa Bay 18-15. Oakland 19-14. Tampa Bay currently favorites at -137. Oakland plus 127 with the over-under at 7.5. Pitching for the Rays is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA of 2.06. He's 4-1. Pitching for the Athletics is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 5.87. He's 3-2. I like Tyler Glasnow on the mound, playing really well, and I'm going to go with Tampa Bay here. I do like the under as well. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Detroit Tigers. Minnesota 11-19, Detroit 9-23. Minnesota big favorites at -178, Detroit plus 168 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Twins is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.58. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Tigers is Jose Urena with an ERA of 3.53. He's 1-4. Big price tag for the Twins. They're not much better than the Tigers here. I'll take the plus money and the run line with the Tigers in this one. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Cleveland Indians. Cincinnati 14-15, Cleveland 17-13. Cleveland currently favorites at -108. The Reds -102 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 6.07. He's 1-3. Pitching for the Indians is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 3.20. He's 4-0. Tight spread here, but I'm going to give the slight edge to the Indians with Aaron Savale on the mound. Been really great here to start the season, and we'll see if he continues in this matchup. Take Cleveland. Next matchup, these are the few that I don't have the over-unders for. These next 4, and then I have one more in the end. It's going to be the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Miami Marlins. The Brewers 17-15, the Marlins 14-16. Don't know the over-unders or the spread right now. Be sure to check that out for sure. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow morning, 10:30, 10:35 Eastern. Definitely be covering those in that matchup. Next matchup, pitching for the Brewers, we do have the pitchers. We do have Adrian Hauser for the Brewers with an ERA of 3.52. He's 2-3. And we don't know who's pitching for the Marlins, so that'll be sure to check that out. Baseball, you got to stay up to date with who's pitching. A lot of times it's not even released the night before, so you got to be able to find that out accordingly. Next matchup, Boston Red Sox versus the Orioles. The Red Sox 19-13, the Orioles 15-16. All I have for this matchup is that the Red Sox, pitching for the Red Sox is Garrett Richards with an ERA of 4.40, and he is 1-2. Be sure to check all of the stuff as they will update whenever, probably by the time you see this video, it'll probably be updated. So be sure to check those lines if you want to bet on that game. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Texas Rangers. Seattle 17-15, Texas 16-17. Only thing I know is that the Rangers, pitching for the Rangers is Dane Dunning with an ERA of 3.81, and he's 1-2. If you want to bet on that matchup, check the current spread whenever that is available to you. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the New York Mets. Arizona 15-16, the Mets 13-13. Diamondbacks, another game, don't really know too much in this matchup. We do have both pitchers, though. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 5.79. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Mets is Joey Lucchesi with an ERA of 10.12. He's 0-2. Not liking Joey on the mound, giving up a lot of runs here. Don't know what the current spread is, but just based on that factor, I'm going to take Arizona. Next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. Chicago 16-13, Kansas City 16-14. The White Sox currently favorites at -170. The Royals +160 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the White Sox is Lance Lynn with an ERA of 1.82. He's 2-1. Pitching for the Royals is Daniel Lynch with an ERA of 5.79. He's 0-0. Yeah, not too excited about the White Sox here. I think there's better value with the Royals playing. Both teams playing pretty well here, but that's a big price tag for the White Sox at -170. I'll lay the plus money with the Royals here on the run line and on the money line. Next matchup with the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Houston Astros. Toronto 16-14, Houston 16-15. Houston favorites at -140, Toronto +130 with the over-under at 9. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Steven Matz with an ERA of 4.78. He's 4-2. Pitching for the Astros is Christian Javier with an ERA of 1.75. He is 3-0. Going to roll with the Astros here. Christian Javier playing really good on the mound here. And we'll take the Astros here. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies 17-15, the Braves 15-16. Braves currently favorites at -165. Phillies +155 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the Phillies is Vince Velasquez with an ERA of 4.91. He's 1-0. Pitching for the Braves is Ian Anderson with an ERA of 3.27. He's 2-1. A lot of good value for the Phillies here. I'm gonna take the Phillies on the money line and take them on the run line too. A lot of money that a lot of plus money on there. Last matchup on the board, we have the Dodgers versus the Angels. Dodgers 17-15, Angels 13-17. Only thing I know about this game is that pitching for the Angels is Dylan Bundy with an ERA of 4.0. He's 0-3. Gonna roll with the Dodgers. They've been kind of let down. A lot of losses here, but I think they get the nice one over the Angels. But be sure to check the current spread for that game. It'll definitely be updated throughout the day, and if it's a good one, go ahead and bet on it. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.